Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Rob. I just want to say thank you guys for continuing to tune in. I have noticed the increase on subscriber count since I bought my 2021 A91 edition Supra in Refraction Blue. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. So with that, I want to get into our latest video. So I wanted to talk, all right? I've noticed a lot of videos on YouTube and they're saying 5 things your Supra needs. Now, here's the thing. I noticed that a lot of times those are they're sort of performance mods or things that they're great to have on your Supra, but they're not 100% needed. So I want to talk about the 5 things that I think your Supra needs and 4 of which actually any car needs. So please tune on in, let's check out these items, and let's get started. Alright guys, first things first, you can't even see this one, and that is a good thing. Paint protection film. It is thin. It is a layer of plastic that essentially goes over your car paint and protects it. As you can see though, you can't even tell it is there. I have it on the bumper, I have it on the hood, the lights, the black pillars, my front fender, and I'm getting it put onto my rocker panel. This will protect your car from rock chips and will greatly help reduce the amount of wear that you will see in your car over the years. Alright guys, rock chips are no good. They suck. Especially if you're like me and you like to hand wash your cars. Every time you go to hand wash your car without paint protection film, you will find a new chip. I had this done on my Mustang, I had it done on my Subaru, and I will never have another car where I don't at least have the front bumper done. I do recommend getting the hood done just because it's such a long hood. And honestly, if you can even do the roof liner, sometimes that's also a pretty decent idea. So remember guys, paint protection film, there are a bunch of different brands out there. Do research on what brand fits you the most, and also more importantly, find a good installer, and then you will have a job that you will not regret. Alright guys, number 2, ZL1 Mud Guards. Alright guys, so the car doesn't have any form of protection from, any pebbles or any stones that may get kicked up, so this is very useful. As you can see here, it actually protects pretty well. I already said I have the paint protection film up on the fenders, but this is just another nice, degree of protection. I also do have it on the back, which is good, and it is such an easy install, and they are relatively inexpensive. So I really just had to take off these tabs, pull them out, insert the mud guards in, put in the new tabs that ZL1 had sent me, and everything was good. Now, after some spirited driving, I do notice a lot of mud and dirt gets kicked up here, so that means that it is doing its job in protecting the car. So ZL1 Mud Guards, definitely not something I recommend skipping out on for your 2020 and up Supra. Alright you guys, for number 3, we're going to be going underneath the car actually. So let's go ahead and get under there. You will see my number 3, which is of course the spectacular Slip Blow anti-scrape system. Now this has already saved the car a bit. Now once again, this is just an adhesive that you put underneath the car, and then it will essentially take the hits whenever you scrape. This is something I recommend for both your Supra and any other car. Now this is an excellent product. It has already saved the car a little bit before from bottoming out. You can't really tell here, but there have been some times where I actually did scrape them up, and I was so glad they were there. Once again, the link for this one is below. I also do have a video doing a review of these, so please check that out as well. This is really a great product. I do recommend if you lower your car. I will be lowering this car more, and I probably will be buying a second set just so that I don't have to hear the lip scraping every time I get on my driveway as well. So remember guys, Slip Blow kit comes with a few pieces, enough pieces usually to do the underside of either your lip or your bumper like I did. Highly recommend it guys. Alright you guys, I'm behind the camera for number 4 just because of lack of space. So here's the thing, alright guys, the stock carpets are garbage. They will get dirty, they will get muddy, they don't even say Supra in them or anything. So because of that, I highly recommend switching out your floor liner with something even nicer. So this is actually the WeatherTech floor liner. You can find these on Amazon. I will put a link below. You actually can just get these. Okay, funny joke, just by searching for Z4 floor liner on Amazon. As you can see, I actually managed to replace the WeatherTech emblem with a nice Supra emblem that someone had made custom. And yeah, this is definitely recommended, so that way when you're all muddy and stuff, you're not dirtying up the inside. Also, I have dogs, so there's no dog hair getting all on the carpet anywhere where this is covering. Highly recommend this. This is something that, after I tried them out once on an older car, I always go to WeatherTech whenever I need any new mats in the future. Alright everybody, so now we are at number 5. So you probably know about the ever infamous Supra wind buffeting issue. This is an issue that I wish Toyota would have fixed from the factory, but they did not, so here we are. So what is it? You're driving with the windows down, you're going, usually it's about 45 or 50. The wind will start traveling into your car and make the most annoying buffeting sound. How do you fix this? Well, you really just have to deflect the wind. One of the ways is with this $10 Amazon hypersonic door guard. When it travels down, wind gets deflected, you have a much nicer ride. There are more expensive options. I just prefer the cheaper option because I don't even ride with the windows down that much, and I don't care as much about the aesthetics of it. I did have a video about these, and I did also put a link to this product below. Please go ahead and check them out. This is a very, very good option if you don't want to spend a lot of money for a fix that you feel like you shouldn't have to spend a lot of money for, which was my own thinking. So once again, hypersonic door guards, fix the wind buffeting. That is my number 5. All right, guys, here's the thing. You can have paint protection film. You can protect your car from rock chips. You can have tint. You can have all this protection, but it won't matter because someone might hit it eventually. That is when you want a dash cam. This is my number 6 bonus item on this video. Now you will want to record if something happens. I am so happy I've had this in my car because that way when anything happens, I will always have proof. Every car I drive has a dash cam. They are relatively inexpensive. It can get expensive if you want to get expensive. This is the Rexing V1. Amazon link is below. So easy to install as well. I highly recommend you have one. You guys never know what's going to happen. You will want a second pair of eyes. You will want a recording of what has happened so that you can make sure that you are not wrongly blamed for anything. And that is why the Rexing V1 is my bonus item. And with that, I just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These were items that you can put on the Supra, and actually that will also apply to other cars as well. So with that, I just want to say have a good one, you guys.